assist that time by Rubio.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Picked by Griffin. Paul dishes to Crawford. All sorts of time. Rebound, Minnesota. Allen kicks to Wiggins. Dishes to Rubio. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Crawford outside. Knocks it loose. Paul goes in. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And Los Angeles with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Wright in for J.J. Redick. Passes to Frank.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there.
Timberwolves leading by 4. So on the floor for Minnesota. Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Levine is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Allen in at the small forward spot.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers really delivered. He ended with 28 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Stolen by Allen. Here's Wiggins. It's blocked. Wiggins against Crawford, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
That's good. And that's 13 points for Crawford.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Timberwolves passing it around. Levine gets to Allen. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Crawford outside. Jordan the screen. Crawford passes to Nance. A foot there, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Redick hits to Crawford. And it's the Clippers scoring again. Timberwolves leading by 8. Allen outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those.
That jam. I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances. A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. I'm Rich.
Out to come up with the loose ball, the extra possession for their teams.
Jordan the screen. Here's Paul. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Paul dishes to Nance. Lets it go from deep. Paul can't get that one to fall. And even 3-on-3 break. And Allen slams it in.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Kicks it to Reddick. Jordan with the screen on Wiggins. Reddick passes to Nance. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by the Clippers. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
It's Allen with the drive. On the wing, Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Stolen by Levine. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And that one's good.
That's moving.
10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Crawford drives in. Crawford with another miss.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Levine dishes to Allen. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Here's Pekovic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that.
Blake Griffin is checked in for Larry Nance. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Robertson's checked in. Clippers trail by Los Angeles with some changes. Brown is checked in for Crawford. McDaniels comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Wright in for Chris Paul. Wright sets a screen. Here's Jordan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
It's Brown with the drive. Griffin the open look. Rebound, Minnesota. Allen's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Aldridge. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Griffin no good on that one. Minnesota leading by 18. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Brown. Feeds it to Wright. The dish to Griffin.
That's the wall.
Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Griffin's got 10 points in the game. Rubio. So as we conclude...
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on our team or a coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score. Make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. You look at Freak in this game. Timberwolves leading by 16. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. And it's Paul in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Good on both. The Clippers shooting straight 49% from the field. Inside, and Allen with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Jamal Crawford picks one up. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players who played up against it, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp. And he can time his passes so. Perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Paul kicks to Griffin. They double team Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. He dishes it to Reddick. 6 to shoot. Griffin sets the screen for Reddick. The tray, and it's good. Reddick's got 5 now.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul. 12 points for Blake Griffin.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style. Well,
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. Crawford drives in. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 5 assists tonight. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Andrew Wiggins, number 1. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. He kicks it to Allen. They double him with Jordan. Allen with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Allen's shot is off. Clippers trail by 15, and here we go. Wiggins with the block. Allen against Paul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Down low, here's Allen, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And what a game for Crawford. He has 23 points and a steal.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, He's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
To the middle, Allen goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man, because he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Crawford's shot is good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Redick passes to Griffin. Inside. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs get back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Crawford.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Paul kicks to Crawford. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 16. Wiggins dishes to Allen. There's the feed to Towns. And Griffin sends it back. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Levine. He has 6. Allen up top. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Wiggins. Clippers trail by 16. In the corner, it's Crawford. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the left wing. Here's Levine, defended by Griffin. Allen kicks to Pekovic. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Crawford, and he banks in the layup. Crawford's got 13 points now in the quarter.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Pekovic passes to Allen, and he jams it with authority.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Paul with the ball. He has 5. Crawford outside. And Allen with the block. Here's Levine, covered by Redick. Hardaway, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hardaway has got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
There's Crawford with the 3. The shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Allen outside. He feeds it to Pekovic. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. That's good from Paul on the assist from Redick. Redick's got 6 assists in the game. Levine dishes to Allen. And Pekovic kicks to Levine. Hardaway for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. The shot. Again, the miss by Paul.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Towns, the pass to Allen. Shoots the three. Crawford with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Again, the miss by Paul.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Nobody near Allen. And the 3 off target. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Ball kicks to Griffin. The pass to Jordan. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hardaway has got 11 in the second half. Towns with the steal. Hardaway kicks to Allen. And stolen by Jordan. Crawford dishes to Paul. And they double up Paul. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Levine passes to Pekovic. Levine kicks to Allen. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Paul passes to Jordan. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Nikola Pekovic.
Checking out the game DeAndre Jordan is having. 9 points and 2 blocks.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Larry Nance is checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Jamal Crawford. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Wright in for Paul. Out to the wing. McDaniels kicks to Nance. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that free throw good from Nance.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Larry Nance.
Both free throws good from Nance. 1:41 left in the third. They set the pick. Allen dishes to Pekovic. And Rubio kicks to Allen. And it's blocked by Jordan. Takes a 3, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Lure's checked in for Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Allen passes to Lure. Let's go. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Picked by Griffin. Here's McDaniels. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Move the ball and stick it to
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Allen. Tipped away. Griffin with the steal. Pass to Brown. Can't hit. Good D by Rubio.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Back to Allen. Launches it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Allen's got 42 in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. McDaniels kicks to Brown. Picked by Griffin. Brown dishes to Wright. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get set.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action.
NBA 2K's first esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work
It's relentless. You have to bring your A game.
came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting through. Definitely have some fans here. Or staying home. 32 teams came together to compete, and the drama was intense.
Advance them. They stopped responding to our messages.
Enough for someone to take their frustrations out on the disc.
We're bringing you all the highlights and heartbreaks. Only 2 teams made it through to the final. Here's the story of how it all went down. You don't want to miss this. NBA 2K's first esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work
It's relentless. You have to bring your A game.
came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting through. Definitely have some fans here. Or staying home. 32 teams came together to compete, and the drama was intense.
Advance them. They stopped responding to our messages.
Enough for someone to take their frustrations out on the disc.
We're bringing you all the highlights and heartbreaks. Only 2 teams made it through to the final. Here's the story of how it all went down. You don't want to miss this.